Smile greetings. I am Tejal Uppal and you are watching my channel Learn Sujok for free. Friends, this is the first course with 14 videos to start learning Sujok. In this course, you will learn the correspondence systems of Sujok and begin the process of self-healing. In order to actually gain from this course, you must watch my videos in the order that they are given, chronologically. And also watch each video till the end. If you like my videos, then subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon next to it.
Endocrine glands are a system of atlas glands which secrete hormones in blood. They are molecular triggers. Sujok treatment on the endocrine glands should be done only if you have a medical report or after diagnosis from a doctor, and then also, even if you are treating with Sujok, continue with your regular medications that you are taking for your condition. Do not ever stop them immediately. Gradually reduce them only when it shows in tests. This is very important. Never try and do endocrine glands treatment without having a medical report or a diagnosis from the doctor that you have an issue with your endocrine gland. If there is a hypo condition in the gland where the gland is not secreting the required hormone, then do clockwise massage and give moxa. If more hormones are being produced, like in the hyper condition, then you do the anti-clockwise massage and not do moxa. So these are some of the things that you are listening to it for the first time, but my suggestion to you is always, please listen to these videos 3-4 times, make your notes so that you remember these things and don't make any mistake. You can tonify these glands, make them work better with color only if you know that they are not functioning properly, because of your, doctor's diagnosis or some tests that you have done. Otherwise, just massage and apply a seed or star magnet. Do not apply color till you are sure if there is hypoactivity or hyperactivity. Because when you apply seed or magnet, okay, you are just harmonizing the gland. You are not making the hypo into hyper or hyper into hypo. You are just harmonizing it, balancing the functioning of the gland. But when you apply color, then it actually either makes it more hyper or it makes it more hypo. So you should not apply color till you are sure if there is hypoactivity or hyperactivity of the gland. The basic functions of endocrine glands are growth, healing, water balance in your body, the blood pressure in your body, the calcium metabolism, the energy metabolism, the stress levels, the regulation of other endocrine organs in your body. So these are all the things that have to be seen. Now I am sharing a picture with you where you can see all the endocrine glands, how they are placed in your main correspondence system and your finger correspondence system. The pituitary gland is on the inside. The pituitary gland is right on top of your thumb. This is the pituitary gland. Okay, then the thyroid gland is in the center of your base, the lower phalange of your thumb. The thymus gland is in the chest area, just a little below the thyroid gland over here. Then this is the uterus point, right? So the ovaries are here. And these ovaries are on both sides of the uterus. So these are the ovaries, and this is the testicles. The pancreatic gland is over here, because remember the pancreas is where your middle finger touches this area on the palm. So exactly there is the pancreatic gland. And the adrenal glands in the main correspondence system are in the back where the kidneys are. Yeah. Okay, so this is the placement of the glands on the main correspondence system. And if you see in the finger correspondence system, then the pituitary gland is on the top, on the first phalange, and the thyroid gland is in the center of the top joint. The thymus gland is just below it. The pancreatic gland is just below the diaphragm line over here. and the ovaries and testicles are here. The testicle is in the center of the joint and the ovaries are here. And the adrenal glands would be somewhere here. Or okay, if in the first finger we are seeing, then the adrenal glands would be here. So this is the position of all the endocrine glands on our hands in the main correspondence system and the finger correspondence system. Yes. So this was the placement of the endocrine glands. Now let me talk to you a little about what endocrine glands are. Okay. The symptoms and signs, now how do you come to know that your endocrine glands are not functioning well and that you have some endocrine disorder? So some of the symptoms are there is a change in the energy level, there is fatigue and a person feels very tired all the time, sometimes change in the patient's tolerance of heat and cold in the same temperature. Sometimes a person feels hot and sometimes cold. Then there might be a recent change in body weight, puts on weight even with just water or air. Then there might be change in fat distribution in the body, like there might be more fat in the trunk area only. Then there is a change in physical appearance, like during menopause, getting too much facial hair in women, or a moon face or buffalo hump, etc. Thinning of the skin, the obesity of the trunk and thinning of the extremities. You know that some people have very thin arms and legs, but the trunk is very fat. Or there might be an increased size of hands and feet, or there might be edema, swelling in the feet, or elevated or decreased blood pressure. So these are all some of the symptoms of endocrine disorders. Now, the pure endocrine glands are pineal gland, pituitary gland, thyroid gland, and adrenal glands. Now, let me just tell you briefly a bit about each of these glands. Pineal gland is a small pea-shaped gland in the brain. Its function isn't fully understood. It secretes melatonin, is best known for the role it plays in regulating sleep patterns, fertility, aging, body temperature. Melatonin is a controlling and balancing hormone. It controls the diurnal, the night and day rhythm, as seasonal disorders, as seasonal depression, etc. Complicated feedback via retina's visual impact produces antioxidants. So what is the application of Sujok therapy in case a person's pineal gland is not functioning properly? So to tonify it, if it is, not functioning properly, to tonify the pineal gland, what you do is you massage and apply red color on the corresponding point of the pineal gland. Okay, the pineal gland is on the yang side below the thumb. This is the pineal gland. Okay. This is the pineal gland on the yang side below the nail on the thumb. And this can be treated for all the things that I just mentioned when you have any such problem, and when it has been identified through tests and diagnosed by the doctor that your pineal gland is not functioning properly. To always remember that. Another thing that you can do is, after applying the color, you can apply a seed or star magnet on it. Also, you can hard press it 4 times. Like, just press the pineal gland like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Another thing, not only this point, there is a nail, the left hand middle fingernail. The left hand middle fingernail. This nail is the pineal gland nail. This also I will be teaching you later, how nails also represent organs in our body and everything. But right now I will tell you how the nails represent the endocrine glands for each gland. So the middle finger nail on the left hand is for pineal gland. So if you hard press it 4 times, like that, 4 times. This is also a therapy when you do the Sujok therapy for pineal glands. Now, pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is a marble-sized gland at the base of the brain, controlled by the hypothalamus, which is called a master gland. Pituitary gland is a very, very important gland. Exercise appears to be a strong stimulant for the release of all anterior pituitary hormones. So one should definitely exercise every day. Actually, exercise in any form can help the endocrine glands, even brisk walking. So pituitary gland secretes 9 hormones and it controls the other endocrine glands like thyroid, adrenals, the gonads, which are the ovaries and the testes, multiple areas, breast, kidney, thirst, plasma, uterus, all these things are controlled by the pituitary gland. That is why it is called a master gland. And diseases that are happen due to malfunction of pituitary gland are wrinkling of the skin, paleness of the skin, loss of axillary hair, breast atrophy, low blood pressure, low sugar level, loss of pubic hair, muscular dystrophy where the muscles get very weak, gigantism when a child looks much older than others his age, or dwarfism when he looks younger than his children other age or of his age. Cushing's syndrome, where the muscles are wasted, muscle wasting, demineralization of the bone happens, and hypertension happens. Diabetes insipidus, which is different from diabetes mellitus. This causes like excessive thirst, large volumes of dilute urine, basically affects the kidneys. So this is also a cause, a symptom of malfunction of pituitary gland. Obesity, scanty hair, low basic metabolic rate, BMR, low body temperature, visual problems, headaches, benign growths or tumors. These are all symptoms of malfunction of the pituitary gland. 90% of pituitary problems are because of benign growths. Now, application and Sujok therapy is very simple. To tonify, massage and apply the red color on the corresponding point of the pituitary gland. In main correspondence system, it is here, like on the thumb, and in the finger correspondence system, this is the pituitary gland on all the fingers. So apply, massage it, and then apply a seed or star magnet on it. Also, the nail corresponding to the pituitary gland is the left hand ring finger nail, this nail. The left hand ring finger nail. Hard press it 4 times whenever you're doing this Sujok treatment for pituitary gland. Hard press means really hard. It should actually hurt. You have to really press it very hard 4 times. So this is the treatment for pituitary gland. Then the next gland is thyroid gland. Thyroid gland is located in the center of the neck, and it secretes 2 non-steroid hormones, which are the T3 and T4 hormones. The thyroid gland regulates our metabolism. It increases the protein synthesis and promotes glucose synthesis and calcium metabolism. It controls the body's sensitivity to other hormones. So diseases that are caused due to malfunction of thyroid, I think we all are very much aware of it in these days. It is either hypothyroid, where the thyroid is not functioning up to the mark, and hyperthyroid, where it is overactive. So application of Sujok therapy is the same as far as seed and magnet is concerned. The seed or magnet in the main correspondence system, this is the thyroid gland. The thyroid gland is here. This is the thyroid gland in the center of the neck. And in the finger correspondence system, the thyroid gland is on the first joint of the finger in the center. And it is on all the fingers, but this is taken more as for the thyroid, the first finger. And so all you have to do is just massage it and apply a pepper or something. For hypothyroid, when the thyroid is not functioning well, apply red color dot on it, because we have to make it function better. And if there is hyperthyroid, that means it is overactive, we have to bring down its activity, apply brown color on it. So that is the difference. And the nail related to the thyroid gland is the little finger, index finger nail only, this finger. So you can hard press this. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that the nail that I'm telling you is not only true for on the hand. The same nail on the foot is also applicable. So for the thyroid gland, it will be left hand index fingernail and the left foot index toenail also. Similarly, for the previous glands also, the same nail on the foot is also can also be hard pressed 4 times for the treatment of these glands. Then the next comes adrenal glands. Adrenal glands are located directly atop the kidneys, over here. These are the kidneys in the main correspondence system, and just on top of them over here are the adrenal glands. And they are stimulated by the sympathetic nervous system of our body. They have two glands. The inner portion of the gland is the adrenal medulla, and the outer portion is the adrenal cortex. The adrenal medulla secretes the catecholamine hormone, which has a fight and flight response, which includes the, when a person gets scared. So it includes increase in heart rate, increase in respiration. When you're suddenly fearful and you want to, you get scared and you want to run from a situation, it increases your BP, increases your glycogenolysis, it increases the metabolic rate, the blood vessels get widened, and the adrenal cortex, it secretes 30 different steroid hormones. So this is the adrenal medulla and the adrenal cortex for you. Now, diseases due to the malfunction of the adrenal gland are too much stress. When a person is very stressed, you press the adrenal glands in the finger correspondence system. These adrenal glands. These adrenal glands on the finger correspondence system are in the yang side of the base, these 2 points, and just above the kidneys over here on any finger. And you should press these very hard and massage it and apply seeds or magnet on it. And these adrenal points in the main correspondence system are just above the kidney points in the depression only, not on bone. Okay. Also hard press 4 times the right hand index fingernail and the right foot index toenail for these. This is for autoimmune diseases also. You have to treat the adrenal glands. So adrenal glands are also very important glands, and they should be treated whenever a person has any kind of autoimmune disorder. Now, these were the pure endocrine glands. The endocrine cells in other organs are pancreas, thymus, and gonads. These pancreas is located behind the stomach. So I told you in the main correspondence system, the pancreas is located here, and in the index correspondence system, the pancreas is just below the stomach over here. Okay, on the left side. So this is the left side on the left hand. This would be the stomach. So this would here be the pancreas. Now, pancreas has 2 functions. It has endocrine cells and it has exocrine cells also. The exocrine cells secrete digestive juices, and the islet of Langerhans, you might have heard of them, performs the endocrine function. It secretes insulin, which regulates the carbohydrate and fats metabolism. It absorbs glucose from the blood and stores in the skeletal muscle and fat tissues. It stores fat rather than using it for energy. Now, diseases which occur due to the malfunction of this pancreas gland is pancreatitis, which is a very dangerous disease. It is the inflammation of the pancreas when the digestive enzymes secreted by the pancreas start digesting the pancreas itself, leading to pancreatic cancer. This is a very, very dangerous disease. Then there is a cystic fibrosis which could occur, which is a genetic disorder in which, sticky fluid can also block the tubes in the pancreas. Then the third disease, which is also a very common disease, is diabetes mellitus, as pancreas does not produce insulin, or it produces, but the body does not absorb the insulin. So these are all diseases caused due to the malfunction of the pancreas gland. And in Sujok, the application that has to be done is you massage nicely the pancreas point in the main correspondence system and apply seeds on it, and I had told you the seed that has to be applied on the pancreas gland is a corn seed if you can, because corn has milk and pancreas responds to that seed very well. And you can tonify the pancreas gland, because usually the pancreas gland is not working properly. You can tonify it with green color. Okay, and whenever there is a serious malfunction of the pancreas gland and it has been seen in your reports and the doctor has diagnosed it, then you should also treat your liver, heart, and kidneys points, definitely, when treating for diabetes, as they get adversely affected due to diabetes. And for treating the pancreas gland, the nail that you have to treat is the right hand small fingernail or the right foot small fingernail. So this nail you have to press hard 4 times on the finger or on the toe. The next gland that we are studying about is the thymus gland. Thymus is a triangular gland in the thoracic cavity. Here it secretes thymosin and thymopentine. It affects the maturation of the WBCs, and helps in building immunity in children. Thymus is active in children, and after puberty, it becomes a vestigial organ. Vestigial means a useless organ. It is of no use. So it is only active for children. So the application is done only till a child, has not attained his or her puberty. Application is you base of thumb in the main correspondence system, like I told you. Here somewhere is the thymus gland. When you see the diagram, I have already shown you. And hard press 4 times the left hand little fingernail and the left foot little toenail. These are the thymus gland nails, and these can be treated. And these have to be treated only in kids, as in adults it is a vestigial or useless organ. Then gonads are the next glands, which means testes in males and ovaries in females. Testes secrete androgen and testosterone for sexual, characteristics and muscle development. They control secondary sexual characteristics like sperm production, erectile dysfunction, and fatigue, weight gain, maintaining the sex drive in males, maintaining healthy level of muscles and bone mass. And in females, ovaries are the gonads which secrete estrogen for maturity, sexual characteristics, and coordination. Estrogen maintains the breast development, menstruation, your lactation, bone formation, vaginal lubrication, uterus wall thickness. Ovaries also secrete progesterone, which is very important in the menstrual cycle and maintaining pregnancy. So kidneys regulate the RBC production and stimulate calcium absorption from intestines. So kidneys are also taken into these gonads only. Now, diseases which are caused due to malfunction of the gonads in kidneys would be kidney stones and increased uric acid, gout, etc. In ovaries, it would be cyst in ovaries, fibroid in ovaries, fertility problems, menstruation problems, and in males, it could give prostate problem. So Sujok therapy would be treat in the main correspondence system and the finger correspondence system, the gonads. These are here. These are the ovaries. This is the uterus. This is also the prostate gland. Okay, this is also the prostate gland. So this you can do, and hard press 4 times the right hand ring fingernail. This right hand ring fingernail is for the gonads, whether for males or female, and the right foot ring toenail. So to increase estrogen, treat the ovaries and pituitary gland, both. This is a tip. So if you want to increase your estrogen levels, then you should treat the ovaries and the pituitary gland. Continue the treatment on the nail for 15 days continuously, and pause for 3 to 4 days, and then again do for 15 days. Then get your tests done. There will definitely be improvement. There is also a magnet treatment that you can do on the nails using a chakra magnet. But that I will be explaining in a future video, because this video has, as it has become very long. See you in the next video. Thank you.